Hi, I thought I'd share with you my version of chicken and dumplings. I've had this recipe for several years. It was back in the 1990s, and I've been making them ever since. Not all the time, just once in a while. So what I do is I have a already cooked chicken. I cut into pieces, put them in a large Dutch oven pot like this. I add chicken stock and about 1.5 cups of peas. And I used frozen peas. I rinsed them first, and then I put them into the chicken stock. And I have been simmering the chicken and the stock and the peas together. For the dumplings, we have 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of butter or margarine, and 3/4 cup of cooled chicken broth. So, to begin, we're going to take the first 3 ingredients and sift them together into a medium-sized bowl. If you don't have a sifter, you can just put it all together in the bowl, mix it very well with a fork. That works. Next, we're going to add to the flour mixture the softened butter or margarine. I'm going to take my pastry blender and blend it all into the flour mixture. If you don't have a pastry blender, a fork will do. Your flour mixture now should be a little crumbly. Next, stir in your 3/4 cup of broth or stock into the dry ingredient and mix them in with a fork just until moistened. Spread your countertop with a good amount of flour and turn your dough onto the floured surface and knead it gently for about 3 or 4 times. Then you're going to pat or roll out into 1-inch thickness. Cut into 1-inch squares. Coat your dumpling pieces with plenty of flour, and then drop one at a time into your hot broth. And as you do this, make sure you don't crowd them. Once your dumplings have all been added to the broth, reduce the heat, cover with a lid, and let simmer for about 8 minutes. And there you have your chicken and dumplings.